Hi, welcome back to Herbal Bunny's Pharmacy. So, I had a message from my creator to make this video. I almost said movie. I hope it's not that long. But I like to go into prayer and meditation, and sometimes things will come through, and I'm trying to be more obedient to what God is putting on my heart to share. So, I wanted to share this quick video, and hopefully my brother will not interrupt. He's very demanding at the moment, so we're going to try to make this video without him interrupting us, and hopefully baby is going to be satisfied here with his milk I pump and I put in different bottles. So this will be the second bottle here that I'm giving him. I know, my goodness. Here we go, into the drops. There we go. Suck it down, baby. All right. So I wanted to share with you guys today about hormones and how if one's out of balance, then you have other ones that are out of balance as well. And as you know, that on this video or on this channel, I do talk about health and healing, and I mainly love talking about hormones and how to get our bodies back to balance. So hormones, let's say you go into the doctor because you're having high blood sugar, and they give you a medication to help you with your blood sugar, and they give you a name for this condition called diabetes. Okay, then let's just say that, you're fine with the medication. Eventually you're going to have to increase it, we'll say 5-6 years later. But then you start developing other problems. You're not sleeping as well, or you're really fatigued throughout the day. You're kind of cranky. Your periods are out of balance, we'll just say. Or if you're a male, you're just kind of noticing that you don't have any oomph anymore, or things are going a little flaccid. So you go to the doctor, they give you something for that. Okay, well, let's just say, a couple years later, you're packing on more pounds, your brain's not working as well as it should be, you're feeling kind of down and everything. So all these are related to different hormone imbalances. And it may start off with just one particular thing, and it may start off early, in your life. A lot of people may be born with issues like type 1 diabetes, for instance. But when you have one hormone that's out of balance, it's not in sync with your body, it's not just isolated to that one area. It is throughout your entire body. It's systemic. And if you're lucky, other symptoms won't show up until way later in the future, and you're okay with the one medication for a few years. But if you don't actually get to the root cause of the problem, then you're just going to keep developing other diseases in your body, and you're just going to end up taking more and more pharmaceutical medications. You're going to keep on ending up not feeling so great. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. A prime example is my mom. Okay, back in the early 90s, she had hypothyroidism. She was severely overweight. She couldn't sleep very well. She had depression, anxiety, high blood pressure. Eventually, she had some other symptoms that led them to diagnose her with Cushing's disease, and she had tumors on her pituitary gland. So the solution for that was that they removed her pituitary gland. Well, this caused her to now have to take thyroid medication for the rest of her life. She also has adrenal insufficiency. Her immune system is not working so great. When we have hormone imbalances, our immune system takes a big hit as well. So she got infections. She was sick pretty often. She developed diabetes. All these things are connected from whatever the cause was to begin with her pituitary gland, and their solution was to remove it instead of trying to fix the actual cause. Now, my mother grew up in a household where her father was working in the mines, and this is just my observation. They had lots of asbestos back then. She may not have developed breathing problems, but I think that she was exposed to, in some degree, with that. Her father working in the coal mines, he probably brought a lot of chemicals home with him in that aspect. She also started smoking at the age of 9. So there's that can probably contribute to it. because the doctors did suspect that she had this issue because she was overweight. She was over 200 pounds when she was 13. So this issue had been going on for quite some time with her. And so just being exposed to all these different chemicals in her body weakened her liver, because she, in 2012, was diagnosed with non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver. And our liver is our main organ that cleanses toxins out of our body. Our liver also is responsible for producing hormones in our body. So if our liver's not functioning properly, our whole entire body is not going to function properly. And that is the main organ that is responsible for a lot of these issues that we're having: diabetes, dementia, Alzheimer's, hyperglycemia, thyroid issues, different types of autoimmune diseases. That's, there seems like there's a new one sprouting up every single year. And it's because our liver needs some TLC. In 2016, my mom went into complete liver failure. She was sent home to die. I told him I did not want her to go into hospice anywhere. I made that promise to her, so I did take her home. I started giving her green juice and some herbs. That was in the early years of my education, so I was doing the best I could. Within 8 months, she came off of almost all of her medications except for her thyroid. She was on 2 different types of blood sugar medications. She was also on insulin, and she was taking a fast-acting Novolog insulin, and she was on antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications. She was on cholesterol medications. She was on blood thinners, different higher doses of her thyroid medications, sleeping medications, because she wasn't sleeping very well. She would go like 5 or 6 days without sleep. That's insane. And she was overweight. But by the time that 8 months came around, the only medication she was on was her thyroid medication, and it was a lower dose. So she actually decreased the amount of thyroid medication that she needed, and the doctors were baffled. They thought they just misdiagnosed her. She showed no signs of cirrhosis, and she maintained her non-alcoholic cirrhosis liver disease into remission until about 2021. She had a friend that passed away from COVID. And that's the other thing. My mom had COVID twice, never ended up in a hospital. It was just a mild cold for her. We took care of her liver. We were giving her the proper herbs. So when your hormones are out of balance, like I said, your immune system takes a hit too. But she was doing phenomenal. And 2021, her friend had passed away. My mom kind of gave up on... You done? You're sucking on your fingers now. She kind of gave up on a lot of her life and everything. So she started eating, started smoking heavily, and things just kind of took a turn for the worse. And that's kind of where we're at right now. She's, because her body still hadn't fully healed from the previous cirrhosis. Even though the blood tests showed that she did not have cirrhosis, the damage to her liver was still there. It was still healing. It takes like 8 years for you to get a whole new liver. And even though we were working on that, we still had, some issues that was going on with her liver. But yeah, her coming off all the medications, this is just proof that should show you that your hormones aren't just one thing that is in your body that controls everything. Your immune system, your way of sleeping, all that. All your hormones are connected. And your liver is what helps support all your hormones and stuff. What, baby? You're almost done with that one. So, anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video. I am going to do a video here very soon on the proper way to detox your liver and detox your body. And there's a certain protocol that you want to do. You don't want to just jump into something and without having the proper knowledge. So I am going to be doing a series on that. I think I may have done one a while back, but I've updated a few things with some more knowledge that I've gained becoming a naturopath. And I want to also share with you heavy metals and how to properly detox from that. So be on the lookout for those videos. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in hearing more about how to naturally heal your body, and for other gardening tips and stuff, then this is the channel for you. And hopefully I won't be in my closet, my mom's closet, hiding from my brother next time. All right, I'm feeding my baby. Oh yes, you gotta see the baby. Yeah, you already sucked down that bottle. You sucked down 4 ounces of booby milk. Oh, he's pissed. He's like, oh, look at that face. Oh, that face is so, oh, look. Do you see mommy and you in there? You see us? He is not interested. He is not having it. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next video.